Panel Project Bahasa Inggris presented in Mr. Aulia's class. Honorable Mr. Aulia and Kak Yuki, before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Bagus Dwi Adnyana from Kelas Administrasi Bisnis B. Today, I would like to present you about analytical exposition Univen 5G in Indonesia. But before we go, we have to know the structure of analytical exposition. The first is thesis, the main ID that needs to be delivered to readers. Second is argument, supplementary IDs that are supported by facts and data. And last, we have reiteration, restate the wider position toward the issue. Let's start from thesis. 5G is still not optimal in Indonesia. In telecommunication, 5G is the fifth generation technology standard for broadband cellular network, which cellular phone companies began deploying worldwide in 2019, and is the planned successor for the 4G network, which provides connectivity the most current cell phone. However, although this technology has developed rapidly throughout the world, for several reasons, the use of 5G is still not optimal in Indonesia. Next, arguments. First, the network used in Indonesia is still using 2G and 3G. According to OpenSignal, a private company that specializes the mapping wireless coverage in London, with the spectrum of 2G and 3G networks still available, 4G and 5G service will not be optimal. OpenSignal said that in order to increase efficiency and optimize the use of available frequency bands, operator Indonesia had begun to renew part of the 800 MHz, 900 MHz, 1800 MHz, 2100 MHz band for 4G. So, if some operators still use 2G and 3G specs, Indonesia goals of maximizing 4G and 5G service will not success quickly. The next reason why 5G is still not optimal in Indonesia is because the average internet data consumption in Indonesia is still quite low. President Director of Telkom Indonesia, Ririk Adriansa, note that the average domestic internet data consumption has only reached 10 GB in 2020, while in other countries, for example, South Korea, it has reached 200 to 300 GB. That means, for now, Indonesia does not need a 5G internet network because the need from the industrial side are not yet high. In fact, overall internet data needs can still be covered by the 4G internet network. And the last reason, as we know that infrastructure distribution in Indonesia is still not evenly distributed in some areas, there are even areas that do not have internet access and telephone network. So the Indonesian government prefer to level the infrastructure first rather than developing 5G. Okay, and the last we have reiteration. These three reasons are the answer to why 5G in Indonesia is still not fully developed. Several main considerations are needed given the current condition of Indonesia, which is deemed unnecessary and not ready to continue 5G development. So, cooperation between the government and the community is needed in order to support Indonesia to become a developed country, especially in the field of technology, so that technology such as 5G can be solved throughout Indonesia. Okay, just that from me. Thank you.